Never let yourself be the victim. If I could go back into time and have a conversation with my 6-year-old self, that would be the message that I would give. Because when you're a kid and things don't go your way, what do? You cry, you whine, and you throw a fit. You want others to feel sorry for you because you feel sorry for yourself. It's just how you deal with things at that age. And then you grow up, but you don't necessarily shed that habit or that victim mentality. And it becomes obvious, right? I mean, you could talk to someone for 30 seconds and you know right away they have that victim mentality. You know which one I'm talking about. The whole world is falling down. They're so tired. They have so much to do. They're just so busy, X, Y, and Z. Look, having that mindset does two things for you. It makes you come across as helpless and weak. And no one wants to come across that way, do they? And two, it doesn't get you where you're going. It doesn't change your situation at all. So here's the reality of it. There is always a way to get what you want and position yourself to move away from what you don't want. You could quite possibly become what you want to become, even if you're the first person to ever become it. To become something new that no one has ever seen before. You know, it wasn't that long ago, several years ago actually, that I wasn't the happiest guy in the world, right? I didn't like what I was doing. I didn't like how I was spending my time. I wasn't energized, wasn't passionate about much. But the time came when I didn't want to live like that. So I had a conversation with myself, and I stopped being the victim. I stopped complaining, and I asked myself, dude, what do you want? What is your purpose? What is your goal? What do you want to become? What's your motivation? And I literally made that decision and walked away a different person. And the things around me changed. My life changed because I made a decision to never be the victim again. To get what I want. I became the author of my own story. Sure, it's not easy. It takes time. But there's always a way to get from your point A to point B. This separates the world into two kinds of people. People who look at things how they are, who accept reality as truth, and then complain about it. Or people who look at how things can be, who make the most of any situation. You know, it seems funny to me, knowing what I know now, that I ever went through any of my life like a hamster on a wheel. That I talked to people every day who didn't energize me, that I didn't want to be around, that I did things that I wasn't passionate about. That's insanity, because if you don't like something and you do nothing to change it, then what's left for you to do? Yeah, complain, whine, stay where you're at, stuck. See, the difference between victims and the ones who overcame is that they felt like they deserved more, like they were worthy of more. Those at the top of the mountain are not victims, because they would never let themselves be victims. It's about the other side, the opportunity of getting from where you are to what you want in life. So cross on over to the other side. Follow me to the greener side of things. Rewrite your story, the second chapter of your narrative, and never let yourself be the victim again.
Follow Leaders of Fire on LinkedIn.